guys, this is Cyanide from RC Sparks forum. Thought I'd show you some of my GoPro attachments, accessories, homemade ones. The first one being this one here, which is actually an old desk lamp. Pretty solid old desk lamp, I've got to say, an old style one. It gives you the option of, gives you full rotation, and pretty much you have a lot of articulation here. You can adjust it right out like that and down. I actually built this originally to do something like this, which would allow me to set it up over the mat here, the pit mat, so I could get a down view for build videos type things. I don't think I bothered releasing them in the end. I decided there's way too many of that sort of stuff around, so I didn't. The head's fully adjustable, turns right around both ways, so you can hang the GoPro upside down like that, or right side up, and you can use it for like doing some panning maneuvers and things like that. Adjustable springs and all that sort of thing, and a weighted heavy base. I've used this attachment for the build videos. Also, I've used it for a panning situation for an off-road video, and I've also used it for this RC Speedway. It allows me to get the camera out and over the track close to the race cars without you know, the risk of the camera getting hit, and it keeps the base well away from the vehicles on the other side of the fence, because they're steel cars, and you don't want to have your camera get hit by one of those, otherwise it's not night nurse. So yeah, that's one. I recommend it. It's really good, simple, effective. Just an old desk lamp, rip the head off and put your GoPro mount. I just attach mine with the sticky base actually, and a bit of alloy tape, duct tape sort of stuff, and it works a charm, man. I recommend it. Easy to do, and quite a handy little thing if you need a third arm. And you know, if I got really excitable, I could remove this, put this into like a waistband belt mount, and make it almost like a semi-steady cam if I wanted to. I haven't done that, but you know, it could be done. It can be taken out of the space, no worries. And I might put it on the back of the truck as well at some stage and use it as a camera boom to do some Fat Betty videos. So that's accessory number one. I'll just grab the other one. Right, accessory number two, of course, is the infamous GoPole that everyone has. Everyone that has a GoPro has a pole, ranging from a broom handle and some duct tape to a, you know, fully licensed, you know, aftermarket number. I built this one using some parts that I got with my GoPro. So it's got kind of a swivel head here, and there's a few washers, tap washers, rubber tap washers that kind of keep the little tabs spread out just in there. Usual business down here. I hang my particular one upside down like this, so the camera becomes its own ballast, and because you can film in upside down mode with the GoPro. Also, at the other, this pole here actually is a deck chair, you know, fold up deck chair. One of the legs off an old deck chair, you know, when the arse rips out of them, you don't need to throw them out. All these folds in here, I didn't have to put them in. That's the way it was. One thing I did do at this end, which is the hand end, is add a wee T-bar here and a wee elastic strap. The reason why is when I just made it as a generic pole, I found the footage was really quite shaky. It did a lot of this, it wobbled on its axis. I've probably got a sample of that here. So you can see it wasn't very good, and so the reason I decided to do this is because it would change the way I held. Instead of holding the pole like that on my wrist, which would give the wobbles, it allowed me to hold it on a different axis like this, and that gave me I could control the stability a lot better. And the reason I put the strap on here is it gives me another point of contact. I'm going to try and put this on with one hand, which is probably going to fail epically. There you go. So anyway, it hangs. It's just held on by a little screw under there, you know, little piece of elastic strap, nothing to it. That holds onto the wrist, and that allows my hand to go here, which then gives me a pretty good control. I know exactly what horizontal is with the GoPro because of the T-bar, and I can get right down in there and you know, get right up into the cars, which is always a nice effect. You know, I've seen people do that on YouTube, and I thought, by jingos, I'm going to give that a crack. So, and the other thing what's good about this elastic strap is you're buggering about for your cars, something goes wrong, I can just let go of the bar, the camera hangs on the strap, and I can do what I've got a spare hand again, and then I can just grab it, rock and roll, and I'm off again. So it allows me to keep the camera bar with me. So yeah, that's my version of a GoPole. I mean, you could do it with plastic, with a few T-bars, you know, piping and stuff like that, or just wood, nails. It doesn't have to be welded if you don't have the capacity to do that sort of thing. Yeah, just thought I'd show you. I think it's pretty neatos and simple as, man. So yeah, that's me. My little GoPro accessories on the cheap. Keep filming, guys. Have a good one.